Hello all my dear friends, welcome! Today we're going to make a super delicious, crispy and creamy dish together that looks very attractive and tastes amazing. So if you're ready, let's get to the tutorial. First of all, I will cut 2 potatoes as shown in the picture. Try to make the slices almost the same size so that when cooking and frying, all parts are prepared at the same time. Potatoes are a good source of carbohydrates, potassium, and vitamin C and provide the body with the energy it needs. The potassium in them helps in better muscle function and regulates blood pressure. After chopping, we wash the potatoes twice with water. This will remove the excess starch. As a result, the potatoes will be crispier and less sticky when fried. Now, I pour some water into the pot and add the potatoes. We add a little salt to the water so that the potatoes are tasty from the start. Then I add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. You may be wondering why I do this. Apple cider vinegar makes the surface of the potatoes a little firmer and keeps its shape better when fried. Now we let the potatoes boil for about 10 minutes. Let's move on to the next step. I pound 2 pieces of chicken fillets with a meat grinder or the back of a knife, as shown in the picture. This will make the meat even and cook evenly throughout. It will also make the chicken more tender. Chicken fillets are one of the best sources of high-quality protein. Protein helps build muscle, repair tissue, and make you feel full. Now, I sprinkle some salt and black pepper on both sides of the fillets and massage them for a few moments so that the spices can penetrate the chicken. In addition to its wonderful aroma and flavor, black pepper contains a substance called pepperine, which helps absorb certain nutrients better. Now I crack an egg into the bowl and beat it well. Eggs are rich in protein, B vitamins, and choline, which are very beneficial for brain and body health. At this stage, we first coat the fillets in flour until their entire surface is completely coated. The flour helps the eggs stick to the chicken better. Then, we put the fillet in the egg and finally roll it in the breadcrumbs to create a completely even coating on it. Friends, I used flavored breadcrumbs, but if you have plain breadcrumbs, just add a little salt, black pepper, and even some paprika to make it more delicious. Dear friends, if you liked the tutorial so far, please write to me in the comments which city and country you're watching this video from. I would love to know where in the world the family of this channel came together. Now, I chop 250 grams of mushrooms. Mushrooms are low in calories but rich in B vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals, and are a great choice for boosting the immune system. I pour some butter into the pan. Butter adds a wonderful aroma and flavor to the food and gives our sauce a soft and delicious texture. I sauté the mushrooms for about 5 minutes to evaporate their excess water and take on a little color. Now it's time for the garlic. I crush a few cloves of garlic and finely chop them. In addition to its wonderful aroma, garlic helps boost the immune system due to its allicin content and is one of the healthiest cooking spices. I add the garlic to the mushrooms and sauté for just 1 minute to release its aroma, because if it's fried too much, it can taste bitter. Friends, now I add 200 grams of cream and whisk well until we have a completely smooth and tender sauce. The cream gives the sauce a creamy and tender texture and makes the taste of the mushrooms and garlic incredibly delicious. Next, I add some salt, black pepper, and Italian herbs. Italian herbs are a combination of aromatic herbs like oregano, basil, and thyme that give a wonderful aroma to food. Now, back to the potatoes. In this stage, I spread the boiled potatoes on a tray or paper towel to dry completely. The dry surface of the potatoes means they absorb less oil when fried and become crispier. Now I pour oil into the pan and fry the chicken fillets on low heat. The low heat allows the chicken to be fully cooked inside while the surface remains golden and crispy. In another pan, I fry the potatoes for about 5 minutes until golden and crispy. Now in a bowl, I mix together some salt, black pepper, a little olive oil, some paprika, a spoon of cornstarch, and 2 cloves of grated garlic. Olive oil is rich in heart-healthy fats. Paprika gives the potatoes a nice color and a smoky, mild flavor. The cornstarch helps the mixture adhere better to the potatoes, ultimately making them crispier. Now, I pour this mixture over the fried potatoes and stir well until all the potatoes are completely coated. Finally, I chop some fresh parsley and sprinkle it over the potatoes and fry for about 1 minute. Parsley is rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants, and in addition to its nutritional value, gives a wonderful aroma and freshness to food. Well, our delicious dish is ready. First, I try a piece of potato. Super crispy, perfectly roasted on the outside and soft and tender on the inside. Now I try a piece of chicken with the mushroom sauce. Wow, truly unique. The chicken is perfectly juicy and tender, and the creamy mushroom sauce gives it a wonderful flavor. If you make this recipe, be sure to write your opinion in the comments section for me. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next delicious tutorials.